You guys, doesn't this look like the apartment complex from that movie Baby's Day Out? Isn't it beautiful? I've always wanted the top floor penthouse. Imagine the whole entire thing is my mansion. Please. No thank you with regards to the Frappuccino. Look at all this stuff that I need to carry to our yoga location.
There's the bag.
It's okay, I've got it. Thank you. I call it rucking. Okay. This is where we're going to do our SSYB tonight. I'm going to get my headphones in 1 minute.
Please don't miss that patch of grass.
No, because this place is closed and they have a beautiful light right here that's perfect for this. I'm not going to do a yoga. I'm going to do a fitness and stretch SSYB.
Well, look at all those lights.
Okay, do you have the sheet?
Yes.
Okay. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard of whiz, is ever a whiz, whiz, whiz. Whiz, 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 whiz.
You can do it on the mountaintop.
Okay.
With that high-looking thing in the back.
No. Right here is fine.
There's the mountaintop ridge.
There's the butterfly.
That's downward.
That's great.
You really just put it up against this tree.
No, I'm going to put it right here. Can you put the sheet down? I'm getting my headphones. If you want to be nice to me and Xavier, you can stay. But if you want to be a jerk, you have to go away. We don't want any problems. We're just here for purpose. We're just here for purpose. 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 Not porpoise. Purpose. Babe, the sheet. Stop lollygagging. Did you forget it? Okay, that's not the one that you're sleeping with, right? Because it's gonna get dirty. Yes, it is, because the ground is kind of wet. Still from last night.
Into a map?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. While Xavier is setting up, I'm going to see what's going on over here by this butterfly. Here we are. They've really been doing a number on me today. Really, they have. They're making all sorts of issues for me. I don't know what it is, but this is what it is. Babe, you're not doing it. Alex, no, I cannot. Thank you for asking. You mean while I was pregnant with Weston and some guy ripped the wall literally off of the tent that I was asleep in that had a padlock and proceeded to stomp on my head while I curled in the fetal position, protecting my unborn baby? I want to relax and ground myself. These real jerks have been out here again. The last 4 weeks has been tremendous in a bad way. Xavier and I have been going through it in more ways than one. So just always talking about being kind and compassionate and not being a dick or a bully. I feel like at 37 years old, I should not have to have this conversation, yet here we are, It's not funny, it's nothing about it is funny or entertaining in any way. It's fucking rude and painful. There's nothing entertaining about the fact that I got attacked while I was pregnant with my son, Weston. Nothing. There's nothing entertaining or joking or funny about the fact that I've been raped multiple times since, I began dealing with this housing instability crisis. It's not fucking funny. And if I'm talking about it, it's because clearly I need financial assistance to protect myself and my family. Go away if you're just here to be awful. It's not a joke. If you're a cop, if you're the FBI, if you are, anyone with any sort of implied authority, do something about the problem, address it in a very serious way, or go away, because your presence in my life and in my comments and in my story is only required if you can do something beneficial for my existence or the existence of my family. That's how an agent-principal relationship works. If you don't know, now you know. I'm studying the bar test, which is what lawyers take to become lawyers. I'm studying the study guides to pass the bar test currently, and I'm learning all about agent-principal relationships, and so these are things that I'm learning, and I know for a fact the shit that's been going on is illegal, inhumane, and unconstitutional in a number of ways. So if you guys are here to be cool, then that's fine. If you're not, then please go away. I want to get to a point on my social media where I can literally sit here looking at the comments and reading the comments and being yeah, that was thoughtful, or here, this is what I think about that, or that's what I think about this. Xavier's supposed to be moderating, but he just continues to say that he's downloading and not doing it. It's incredibly frustrating, feeling like I don't have a support system or a team. I would be there for any one of my friends and support them in their endeavors. It's very frustrating that we're going into year 5 with this very isolated version of Heather. I can only do so much with my own, with my own 2 hands and body, etc., and so forth. I can't teach a yoga class, moderate, and answer questions, right? So I talked about this last time, you guys. I'm just going to do a 20-minute cool down today. It took us a while to find our spot. I need a tripod really bad. Things have been very and 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 men, and he likes the banana still. So I'm gonna try again probably next week with the pear. I got him one of those little mesh baby food things that has, like, you put the fruit in and it has a bunch of little holes, and when you apply pressure from either like biting it or squeezing it, the fruit kind of pulverizes and comes through the hole. I feel like it's much healthier for him to eat fresh fruit than it is to buy a bunch of baby food that has preservatives in it. So that's what I've been doing. Postpartum, my progress is steady but solid. If you guys don't know, I've been using a postpartum C-section or recovery band. Some people refer to it as a waist trainer. My ideal waist trainer goes up to here. It's corset style, but it's latex, and it has 3 lines of the hook and eye. And I love that. It's very supportive. It helps me a lot with my other pregnancies, because you guys know that I have 4 children. So I'm using that now. It's definitely helping me to regain elasticity in my abdominal. So that's a sure thing that it is doing for me. What it is not doing is helping me lose weight. So I'm like probably 40 pounds heavier than my ideal weight. 123 is my lowest weight. I'm 5'9". I don't know what's going on with my charger, you guys. I brought a backup battery so that this wouldn't happen, but I'm having a little bit of a trouble here. So I do link the waist trainer in a lot of my videos. If you guys are interested, send me a DM. Waist trainers they work. No matter what people say, they definitely work. It's their simple law of gravity. The weight that's taken off of your belly and off of your skin allows for elasticity to be regained. And they definitely work for that. So, I had planned a postpartum recovery workout back in the gym. You guys know that I like weightlifting far more than any other kind of fitness. But Xavier and I have been incredibly active. I think we did 60 miles on the bicycles in 1 week a couple of weeks ago. And on foot, we've been doing anywhere from 10 to 30 miles every week. So we've been very, very active. I did 9 miles 3 days out of the hospital. It was hell on my body. It gave me terrible hemorrhoids, but they went away like a week later. I don't recommend pushing your body, ladies, to that extent right after birth, but we had no choice. So I'm now in this, I call it an SSYB because I don't want it to be fitness. I want it to be at this time, 7:30 to 8:30 at sunset, when our bodies naturally start producing more melatonin, which is something that helps us sleep. You can get it over the counter if you feel like you're having sleeping issues and don't want to become dependent on a sleeping medication. It's a natural not a vitamin supplement, that I do, highly recommend you try and increase your body's natural melatonin. But if you, must, they sell it in capsules at any Walgreens, GNC, any store, Walmart, Target even have them. So, melatonin increase at this time is going to help you to kind of wind down for the day. Stretching, yoga movements, even just sitting outside and letting your body naturally adjust to the sunset. So the daylight to the night. That's going to be a huge help if you're an older person, woman or man, who, cannot really get their body out and moving for whatever reason. Maybe you don't have, a way to leave your home. You have to babysit your children or your kids, or you just are too tired after work, or maybe you've been dealing with a bunch of emotional stress. Whatever it is, get outside, sit down on the porch, and be outside at sunset. I promise you, allowing your body to naturally adjust from the daylight to the sunset, it is going to be a game changer in your sleep patterns. And when your sleep patterns change and when you overcome barriers to adequate sleep, everything in your life changes. I promise you it does. You guys would never know how many people I've met in and out of the entertainment and nightlife industry who I really thought could possibly be like sick or, insane or something of that nature when literally they were just underslept. So get your sleep, and sunset is a perfect time. I'm not saying go to sleep at sunset. I'm saying make a sort of break in your day at sunset when you allow yourself to have that 30 minutes of peacefulness. If you're in your car, even park and just allow yourself to just be there. When I'm grounding, I like to sit in the pretzel style, Indian style, and you want to be mindful of where you're sitting. So you move the meat on your bum, to the side, and you really ground. You really, really want to get the least effort possible for the most maximum amount of benefit here. So we're not going to be doing some increase in cardio tonight. We're just going to be grounding through our bottom and our legs, kind of go like this so that your butt is really touching the ground, your feet, your legs, as much of your lower half on the ground as possible. That's going to really ground us and anchor us down. And you're going to want to extend through your midsection. And when you extend through your midsection, I want you to close your eyes and literally visualize the extension through your crown. If you don't know what your crown means, it's your head for all of our yoga people. Visualize an extension through your head. Xavier, what are you doing? Unacceptable. Please get out of the bushes. So you guys are going to ground. I'm so sorry for that. I have to watch him like a child. You're going to ground in your bottom half, and then you're going to extend. Imagine your spine reaching up towards the sky. Imagine your crown sitting very tall. Just extend tall, while also being mindful of your grounding, where your body meets the earth, whether you're in your car seat, whether you're on a chair. If your feet are on the floor, be aware of that. Be mindful of your grounding. Connect with the parts of your body that are connecting to the floor. And then extend your spine through your heart, through your crown. And then if you want, if you're not in a car or in an enclosed space, go ahead and put your arms straight up as if you were doing extended mountain pose. And once you're there, lift your shoulders. Lift them up. Lift them up to the sky. Even with your eyes closed, you guys are going to start to notice the difference in the direct sunlight to every minute that passes after sunset. Your body's natural melatonin production will increase. When you start to feel a little bit of a burn in your upper arms, we're not doing this for exercise or to be strenuous right now. We're doing this to relax.